our position letter dated today, Mr. Chair, March 12, 2024, Mr. Chair. May I furnish this to the Honorable Committee, Mr. Chair?
Mark, kayo naman, nandito naman kayo simula nung lahat ng hearing natin November.
Yes, Sir.
Bakit naman po papadala nyo yung kopya nyo on the day of the hearing, sa hapon pa? At taga po yung akin, 12:30. Isang 30 minutos, paano na yung pag-aralan lahat yan?
Now, it is just our position, Mr. Chair. It refers only to our answer in our previous hearing, Mr. Chair. What we put that on writing, Mr. Chair. So, we furnish all
So
the
you're
members.
not saying anything new in this letter? Nasabi nyo na po lahat, sinulat
Yes, Mr. Chair.
sila.
Yes, yes. This is
Kasi
just a reiteration of our position, Mr. Chair.
Yes. So this is what this letter contains. Yung, tapos mayroon pang kasamang USB.
Yes, Mr. Chair.
Okay, may
From the very
kasama
start,
USB.
Mr. Chair, since November last year, and this is our position.
So anyway, we will have to validate this against the records of the committee, okay? Kung talaga ito po yung mga sinabi, ito po talaga ang mga ginawa ninyo. The Honorable Manuel, you still have the floor.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So, Mr. Chair, ulit clarify ko, ang executive pastor as corporation sole ay investor siya sa Suarezug. Am I correct, Mr. Chair?
Yes, Mr. Chair.
So, Mr. Chair, can the attorney explain ano ang function ng isang corporation sole?
When you say corporation sole, I already explained that in our previous hearing, Mr. Chair, that a corporation sole, the head of the corporation sole, he is considered as a trustee of all the properties of the corporation. So today, the head of Kingdom of Jesus Christ is in the person of Marlon Jacobo. He is the trustee of all the properties, and he is considered as the head of the corporation. But he is not the owner of the executive pastor of Kingdom of Jesus Christ, but he is considered as a trustee. When say trustee, pinagkatiwala sa kanya ang Kingdom of Jesus Christ. The real owner are the members of the religious organization.
Mr. Chair, ano-anong properties ang pinag-uusapan natin? Ano-anong properties ito ng KOJC na kung saan trustee ang executive pastor?
I am not the best person to answer that, Mr. Chair. I am just a lawyer or the legal counsel of SMNI. So I cannot answer that, Mr. Chair.
Then, Mr. Chair, we request the legal counsel of KOJC to answer.
May I respond, Mr. Chair? May I respectfully request that the question be repeated, Honorable Manuel?
Yeah, Mr. Chair, since nabanggit na ang executive pastor ay siya ang trustee ng lahat ng properties ng KOJC, I was asking ano-anong mga properties ang pinag-uusapan natin dito?
Mr. Congressman, marami po kasi eh. We will be happy to furnish the committee with a list of the properties, but offhand, I would say properties dedicated to the propagation of the faith. There are houses of worship, places of worship, residences of the workers for the church, and others of a similar nature, Honorable Manuel.
Mr. Chair, maliban sa executive pastor, meron bang iba pang trustee or may similar function sa pag-handle ng ganitong mga properties ng KOJC?
As a corporation sole po, yung executive pastor or elder or basically po, whoever heads the church is the sole trustee and administrator of the properties of the corporation sole, Mr. Congressman.
And sa ngayon, Mr. Chair, again, I clarify, that would be Executive Pastor Marlon Rosete?
Yes po, Marlon Jacobo, si Dr. Marlon Rosete po is the president of SMNI, Your Honor.
Okay. Mr. Chair, thank you din sa mga sagot. Pero Mr. Chair, ngayon din po ako nalilito. Dahil recently lang ay na-announce po sa media na ang bagong property administrator ng KOJC Properties ay si former President Rodrigo Duterte. Pero Mr. Chair, ngayon we hear from the legal counsel of KOJC na ang may task to administer the properties would be the executive pastor. So Mr. Chair, ngayon there are conflicting accounts. At I think this causes confusion dito sa ating committee dahil kung sa bahagi po nila hindi malinaw sino talaga yung nag-a-administer ng properties. Ang dating sa akin, Mr. Chair, parang placeholder lang yung mga taong ito. Yung pagkakaroon ng corporation sole, sino yung nakalagay dyan, it seems na hindi talaga sila yung nagmamanage ng mga properties na dahil yung KOJC ay hindi naman ay investor doon sa Suarezog na siya ding nagmamanage ng SMNI. Kaya Mr. Chair, I think this opens more questions sa ating committee dahil I think wala namang recent issues na involved si executive pastor. Kung merong involved sa maraming issues ngayon, Mr. Chair, that would be Apollo Quiboloy. Pero bakit merong pag-transfer ng responsibility from the executive pastor as the property administrator to former President Rodrigo Duterte? Actually nakakalito, Mr. Chair, and I think this compels the committee to go beyond yung labels at kung sino lang yung mga taong nilalagay ng KOJC o ng Suarezog sa kanilang mga official records na pinapasa nila maging sa Securities and Exchange Commission. Yun lang muna sa ngayon, Mr. Chair.
Very briefly, Mr.
Attorney
Chair.
Topacio.
Yes, very briefly, Mr. Chair. When we say administrator, Honorable Manuel, that is in the concept of trustee of the properties. The executive minister remains trustee. But however, under the general rules of administration in the Civil Code, or when read together with the provisions of the revised Corporation Code, of course, the executive minister or the elder or the archbishop, etc., of any religious organization cannot be expected to comply with the spiritual aspect of running a corporation sole, a religious corporation, and the day-to-day administration. And the revised Corporation Code itself, Honorable Manuel, states that there may be schemes in order to assist the trustee in administering. Therefore, the short answer is that the executive minister remains trustee, but in running the affairs of the...
Point of order, Mr. Chair. Point of order. Mr. Chair, point of order. Yes, Mr. Chair, point of order. Yeah. Kasi kanina ba, Mr. Chair, we have resolved na siya na yung sasagot for Pastor Quiboloy. Kasi nag-explain na siya yung tungkol doon sa yung pag-turn over ni Pastor Quiboloy kay former President Duterte. At hindi pa siya, Mr. Chair, ang council ba pwedeng magsalita for Pastor Quiboloy? Doon po na-resolve yun. Kasi kung ganyan po ang mangyayari, Mr. Chair.
The chair allowed already
so can we have
Topacio.
him,
Yes.
take his oath?
May we ask Attorney, kayo lang po, Attorney Topacio, kayo lang po. Attorney Topacio lang po. Okay? Attorney Topacio, please raise your right hand. The COMSEC, please administer the oath.
Do you swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth before these congressional hearings to help you God?
I do.
Okay, thank you.
And another question, Mr. Chair. Is his taking of oath as representative or general counsel of Quiboloy waived already
No.
the client to answer questions
No,
here?
no, no.
Kasi
Ano po tanong nyo?
So, ibig sabihin po ba yung pag-oath at pagte-testify po ni Attorney Topacio ay wini-waive na natin?
Yung ano po?
Pagpunta ni Quiboloy
Hindi
dito?
po. We will
Okay.
cited him
So-
in contempt and we will be asking for that he be...
Okay, so gusto lang po nating malinaw yun, kasi ang tanong po kasi ni Honorable Manuel po ay yung tungkol dun sa pagte-turn over po.
Yes,
Doon, okay.
he'll be requested, he'll be asked to appear
Okay.
by the committee.
So, hindi
And a
po-
proper motion will be entertained
Later.
in a while. Yes, thank
Okay,
you.
so hindi po yung sagot ni Attorney Topacio yung sasagot dun sa
Opo.
mga tanong natin.
Because marami
kay Quiboloy.
pong
Yeah, okay.
dapat sagutin si Pastor Quiboloy, as explained earlier. Now, hindi po lahat masal. Kundi nga kung nasagot ni
Yes,
Attorney
and-
Rolex tsaka ni Attorney Mark yan.
And in a proper time, Mr. Chair, I will also move to invite then former President Duterte kasi siya yung in-involve as of pinasahan ng property.
Okay.
Mr. Chair, in proper time po. Thank you, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Okay, so next, any other
May I
member?
proceed,
The
Mr. Chair?
The chair will recognize the Honorable Jose S. Aquino II of the 1st District of Agusan del Norte, the Honorable Jonathan Clement Avalos II of 4 Peace. He's here. Oh, welcome. And the Honorable Antonio Ferrer of the 4th District of